Hey guys, my name is Dwayna and welcome back to my channel. Now on today's episode, this won't be things that I did not need but I purchased anyway. It won't be that video. I'm actually making a chicken Alfredo sub sandwich. So stick around and let's get right into it because of course it's cooking and I don't want this to be long. But let's get right into the video. But first I have to put on my gloves because I'm handling chicken. Oh guys, if you're not already following me, please go ahead and subscribe to me because I am trying to grow the channel. Now I'm gonna have to drop you down so you can actually see what I'm doing. So sorry if I do all of it. What hell, can you not see me still? You can't. Okay, that's okay guys. I've already cut the chicken breast in half. I just filleted them. So on my seasoning, I'm going to be using, I have this garlic bread seasoning blend. Now, if you don't have this, use garlic, onion powder. But this have like onion powder and garlic all in it. So I can't give you direct measurements because you just season to how you want your flavor. And I'm not using all this chicken for the sandwich. I'm just using it for salads. I'll go ahead and cook everything so I can just have it for a salad bowl. And then I use sazon. I messed it up so bad. I'm not going to use salt because this already is kind of salty, so I won't be using it. I'm going to use oregano. And basil. Oh, a little bit too much now. And I'm gonna use the Italian seasoning because I make my own Alfredo from scratch, so you'll see that in a minute. So I'm gonna do some smoked paprika. I'm gonna go ahead and start heating up my pan. So just flip it and make sure you season the opposite side. Okay, as I was seasoning the chicken, I went ahead and started heating up my pan because you never want to, they say, add oil to a cold pan. So, and you don't need that much. So I'm going to do that. And as that's still heating up, then I'll put the chicken in. So let's go ahead and add the chicken. Come on now. Now you want to let this cook for about 6 to 7 or maybe 8 minutes, just depend on the thickness. You just want to, so don't disturb it or anything like that. Just let it go ahead and cook. And then we'll flip it over. Okay guys, I really want to just show you this right quick while the chicken is cooking. Okay, you remember I was telling you about the honey thing or whatever? That's how that looked up there. I thought that was just too cute. So that's that. And you know what I was telling you about the containers that I got for the flour and the sugar and stuff like that? So don't judge my cabinet. It is what it is. But I ended up cleaning this, and I'll insert a clip on how this looked. Okay guys, remember I just showed you the home goods container that I had got for the flour, sugar, oatmeal, and all that other stuff. So I'm getting ready to wash those out, let them dry completely, and then change all of this. So yeah, so you can actually see it was a mess. So that's how the jars are looking for that. And I just used the old ones that I had for my pasta. And that's my little tea container. And these are all just when I need to refill anything, my coffee, my teas, and things like that. And just 2 vases that I have. So let's get back to the cooking. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm making you so dizzy. Okay, it's been 6 minutes. I'm just gonna do 6, and then I'm gonna flip it. I love the color that the paprika and the sazon give it. And what I like to do on the thicker pieces, you can always, you don't have to, but I want to go ahead and make sure that it's done. I like to kind of cut little holes off up in it, just so because it can give just like an even cook. So I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. And yeah, since that piece is so thin, I don't have to on that. And yes, I have to cook with gloves because I have psoriasis and eczema for you guys that are coming in that are new. So I have psoriasis and eczema on my hands, and I don't want anything getting off up into that type of situation. So yes, I always cook with gloves. And even before I had a breakout, I still cooked with gloves. So we're going to go ahead and let that continue to cook, and then we'll be back. Now that the chicken is done, sorry about that. Now that the chicken is done, I'm going to go ahead and take it off and let that sit as I'm making the Alfredo sauce. I know I could have been making the Alfredo sauce right along with the chicken, but I need this to rest. I need the chicken to rest. Oh, that's just so good. And I like to wipe down everything as I go. And dishes. But for the sake of the video, I won't be washing dishes. Okay. Now let's get started with the Alfredo sauce. Guys, I do apologize. I can't give you the actual measurements because everybody is different and I don't know how much you will be making and how little. Again, I'm only using probably 2 of these chicken breasts just for the sandwiches, because I have my mom coming over and she loved this sandwich. So that's the only reason why. And it may only be 1.5. So just depends on how much chicken she wants. But yeah, I can't give you actual measurements, but all the ingredients that I use will be in the description box. So for the Alfredo sauce, you need heavy whipping cream. And it don't have to be no type brand. I like the Great Value kind, so I'm just going to use that one. And I don't measure, I just pour. Now a lot of Alfredo sauces do call for butter, but I don't like to use butter because the way that it solidifies is real greasy afterwards, so I don't use butter in mine. So if you want to still use butter, then go right ahead, but I don't because it collects so much grease. Now, for my Alfredo sauce, I do like to use garlic powder, plus fresh garlic, onion powder, Italian seasoning, and I'll just use the rest of the little that I had. So you can still pretty much use all of the same ingredients. I'm still going to use some oregano. And basil, just a little of basil. Then I'm going to use a little black pepper. Now, I like to season my food a little heavy. I don't know why I'm being so light with the seasoning. Because I'm on camera, I guess. And just a little salt. I'm closing things. And then once that starts cooking just a little bit, I'll add my Parmesan cheese to it. And of course, you gotta stir it so it don't burn or stick or anything like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my fresh garlic in there. Now, if you have minced garlic, then go ahead and use that. But I like to press my own garlic. Well, if I can get it right. And if you're using a garlic press, you don't have to peel your garlic. But I like to, because you just get more of the garlic coming out versus if you leave the skin on. In my, I don't know. It just seems like you don't get all the garlic. I'm going to turn this heat down a little bit. And I think I'm going to use about 4 garlic cloves. See, now if the skin was still on it, I wouldn't get that much of the garlic. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the oven to 350 so it can be preheating. So let me go ahead and add the cheese, the Parmesan cheese to it. Again, add how little or how much you want, but we like a lot. Sorry, I'm doing this garlic press. Gotta clean it. Okay. Okay. So this time you just want to keep it stirred so it don't burn, and then also to check the consistency to make sure that it's thick. And then after that, we'll be ready to assemble. And then if you make too much, you can always think like, just boil you some noodles and there you go. And then also you can actually taste it to see if you need more salt, more garlic, or just whatever you need. You can always do that. Ooh, so I taste mine off camera. It's perfect. Oh, that is good. Wow. Now it's time to assemble. You can use whatever kind of bread you want. This is an Italian loaf. It's just, it's not that many people, so I'm just going to use half, and half may even be too much. But and you want to take a sharp knife. Be careful because it's a knife, and just trying to see which way I want to cut it. It don't have to be perfect, but because this is not going to be perfect. I'm just going to. I have this garlic spread. Now you can make your own. You can get this from Walmart, Target, any kind of grocery store. You can get the garlic spread. Now if you want to make your own, all you need is soft butter and then roast some garlic. Sorry, that's the oven. And then roast some garlic and just mix it all together in whatever seasoning you want. But hey, we're going to use the garlic spread. So you want to, like you're making a sandwich. You can put how little, how much. That may be too much. But hey. And sometimes, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I hate the smell of garlic. Like this. But then I like it, so I'm strange. Okay. Now that's that. How's everybody doing? I hope the week went by. I'm telling you, because these days, I don't even think we have days anymore. My morning, I look at my clock and it's like, where did my morning go? Like, time is not waiting on anyone. Okay. Go ahead and get your baking sheet. Line it with something like some aluminum foil or some parchment paper. But I have these little things that you can get from Walmart. The little plastic, silicone. It's not plastic. Silicone things from, what did I just say? Amazon. So non-stick, reusable. So I'm gonna go ahead and line these. And let me clean up this little breadcrumb, because now it's time to, you know what I forgot to do? Y'all don't care. And I always, when I cook, I always have like a bag near me so I can just throw it all in there instead of making all those trips to the trash can and stuff. So yeah, but after you butter, go ahead and get whatever kind of cheese you want. This right here, what I'm using is sliced smoked provolone. Now, Cracker Barrel have a good one. It's like a smoked, what is that? Smoked something. It's really good. But yeah, how much cheese you want, just line it. And if you don't have any sliced cheese, you can use shredded cheese. Now, if you already have all this stuff in your at your house, don't run out and go buy nothing. You just use what you got. Now I can put that over to the side. And let's cut this chicken. Sorry, I got on gym clothes. I actually supposed to be going to go work out. Then mom called me, you ain't cooked yet? Because I got up too late. So I was like, I was only doing tries and buys and cardio. And I hate working on my tries and buys. That's when I would skip every time. I love chest, back, and legs, of course. And no, I don't do no New Year's resolution and try to get better and all. Because we never stick to it, so I don't jump behind that. I like working out. It frees my mind. I don't have to think about the outside world. And I'm just at peace when I'm in there. Now, if I can get my eating right, baby, I'm going to be so fine. You're going to be like, girl, can you put on a full shirt? And I'm like, a full shirt? What is that, Alex, for $500? And I want to do it for me. Because I'm getting older, honey. Okay, so now we're going to assemble. Why can't you talk? Because I'm doing too much. Sorry about that. I'm doing entirely too much. Well, I lied and said that I didn't eat all that chicken. Yes, I do. See, now that's when I need somebody here to help me eat it. And I love to cook. Love it. But now since my husband is back in Arizona for his job, and I'm here in Alabama, it's just like, oh my goodness. So hopefully before this year is out. And no, this chicken is not tough or anything like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Not that I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just saying I don't know why I'm cutting it like that. Okay, I'm just going to do it like that. So now here's the part where the Alfredo sauce come in at. And again, you can pour how little, how much you want, because it's your sandwich. And it don't have to be pretty. So it's like a Alfredo chicken type garlic bread all in one. Now that's that. And now here come the shredded cheese. So if you're lactose intolerant, just log on off. Let me kind of push these together. And if you ever shred your cheese, like buy block cheese, it's better. And I know I need to be doing it and just shredding it on there. But hey, I'm trying to use this up. Because from now on out, I'll just be using the block and I'll just shred it myself as I go. Because it's so much better. It tastes better. Just like with chicken. Like, I like to buy whole chickens and just cut them. Like, cut them up. It's strange. They taste better, and I don't know why. They actually taste better when you do it that way. So, Okay, now we're going to put this in the oven for about just until the cheese melt, because when the cheese melt, because it's already cooked, as the cheese melt, then you want to hit it with the broiler just to give it a little color for a couple minutes. So can't tell you how many minutes because it depends on your oven. So we're going to put that in and just check on that. So once that get brown, we'll be back. Okay, now that the chicken looks something like this, we're going to go ahead and put the broiler on. But please, guys, be careful with the broiler because it can burn really quick. So you have to keep checking out on that. So, okay, guys, everything is completed. So now it's time to cut, eat, and repeat. So let me go ahead and cut so I can sample. Well, if it's cool. Enough.
I was gonna take a break before you was and show them to you. They got beet, ginger, and something else in it. All I got to do.
All right, give me 1 second, Mom.
Oh, you still on there?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hope I ain't got nothing on my own face.
No, you don't.
This is really good. It's really good.
It is, guys. It is so good.
This is my mom. She just came over here. She just used me, y'all.
Look,
she just came over here.
She said she gonna make it. I'm running. Cause it's good, guys.
She just used and abused me now.
Oh, Lord.
She my guinea pig doing a lot of stuff. She is my guinea pig.
And it be good. Keep on being the guinea pig. I'm gonna keep on being that. It's good. It's good, people.
I didn't want to talk with my mouth open, so that's why guys, go ahead and try this. Hopefully this weekend or either some weeknight. It don't matter or anything like that. Now on my next video, it will be things that I did not need but I purchased anyway. So go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me if you make it. Until then, I'm out.